Welcome to MotoGP Mac.
In today's video, we're going to talk about the sprint race that just happened for the San Marino Grand Prix at Misano. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Marco Bezzecchi won it from Alex Marquez, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Franco Morbidelli, Pedro Acosta, Fermin Aldeguer, Luca Marini, Jorge Martin, Raul Fernandez, Enea Bastianini, Johan Zarco, Aya Agura, Pecco Bagnaia, Jack Miller, Maverick Vinales, Miguel Oliveira, Alex Rins, Augusto Fernandez, and Samkit Chantra was the last one across the line. Brad Binder, Marc Marquez, and Fabio Quartararo all crashed out. Now, when the race got underway, Bezzecchi got a good start, so did Marc Marquez, and so did Alex Marquez. Couple of laps in, you could see Bezzecchi trying to stretch the gap, but all of a sudden he started to lose pace. Looked like that he had some front graining, and Marc caught him and passed him. However, as Marc tried to pull the pin, Marc lost the front and crashed. All in all, after that, the race did kind of stay steady. Bezzecchi was able to manage the gap. Alex was just trying to score as many points as he could. Really good pace from him. There was a good little bit of a battle between Fabio Di Giannantonio and Franco Morbidelli. While they weren't battling on track, the gap was so close that they had to be on point, otherwise it was going to be curtains for one of them. Pedro Acosta and Fermin Aldeguer, again, close on track. No major passing, but close enough. Luca Marini and Jorge Martin. It was a good race, solid race for Marini. Martin, again, getting up there, showing that, yes, while he did use Marco Bezzecchi to get up the grid during qualifying and stuff, all in all, he has pretty good pace around here. Raul Fernandez had a good showing, definitely considering the crash that he had yesterday. Enea Bastianini, again, not a bad race, but, definitely not there. Johan Zarco, solid, I will call it. Very, very disgruntled that he still doesn't have those new parts. Aya Agura, good solid race from him. That's just what he needed now to build the confidence for tomorrow's race. Pecco Bagnaia, a bit of a disaster, to be honest. 13th place, down 5. It is the same old story with the sprint races for Pecco. Jack Miller definitely had a good race, up 6 spots from where he started, but again, not really where you expect him to be. Maverick Vinales as well. Let's give Maverick some time. Definitely struggling on the KTM this weekend. Miguel Oliveira and Alex Rins, not so bad all in all, but still saying that, Rins was about 10 seconds ahead of Augusto Fernandez behind him on the V4. But, the V4 is its first actual sprint race, so I wouldn't necessarily think too bad about it. All in all as well with that. The bike, like Augusto, is not the fastest of the riders, so be interesting to see when it is in Quartararo's hands at the test. Samkit Chantra, again, we knew where he's going to be even before the race finished, as long as he crossed the line. All in all, look, it wasn't the most fantastic race, but it wasn't a boring race. At times it was a bit processional. No major passing, but again, when Marc went out, there was definitely a few people were kind of gunning for the win because this was their opportunity. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the sprint race that just happened for the San Marino Grand Prix at Misano? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.